All right, so we've got about 25 seconds to the bell here. Our leading gapper this morning is RHE. So this is the one that's in focus. I'll move this over here. Leading gapper, 173%, 1.4 million share float. I'm wanting to see a dip out of the gates and then buy it over $3. But $3 is the spot I'm watching. Watching here. So taking a starter at 96. Looking for the break of 3. There we go. Sold 3/4 of my position, and I'm going to hold the rest now and put a new order. Watching the higher day, I'm going to put an order at 351. So the high is 341, so now over 350 is where I would look to add. Watching here, just added at 327. I'm adding at 327 here. I'm anticipating a retest of 340. There's 330, 334. A little bit of resistance there. It's not quite breaking the way I thought it would. Stopped out at 320 for right now. I'll put a new order at the high of whatever this 1 minute candle is going to be. We might get a red to green move, which would be okay as well. Watching the level 2, I want to see it hold $3. There's 340. Look at that, right back to the highs. So new order is going to go at 350. Watching here for where getting back in here for the break over the $0.50. I was in at 40 and sold some at 48. I'm still holding some at 40, looking for the break back over 350. Just added there, 48. Trying to scalp this break at 350. We're seeing some good stacks of buyers on the level 2. Using the hotkeys, being aggressive on this. Break at 350 is what I'm looking for right here. 48, there's 50, there you go. Selling some through the ask at 60.59. 532 shares left. 266 shares left. New high a day is 67, so new order goes at 67. Watching over 67, just added there at 67 for the break over 75. Starting to think this now has potential to break or to make a move up to $4. Watching. There's 74. Stopped out for right now on the ask at 70. I guess it's not really stopping out, but selling for profit. New order will go at 75. Watching the level 2 mostly. Now I'm going to look at the chart for a second. High is 74. So let's see if we get a 1 minute micro pullback. Watching here. Just added for the break of 74. Going for the high day break. Trying to scalp up over the 80s. That added an extra $500 of profit. New order is going to go at 90. So that was a 1 minute micro pullback, but it was a quick one. New orders ready at 390. Still holding 600 shares. So this is probably going to be the first well-defined 1 minute pullback. So I stopped out of the rest of it for right now. The high is 84. High of this current candle 78. I'll put a new candle. It's at 84, or a new order. I'm just going to watch it for a second. I'll put it at 85. Just added there at 74. And I'm going to add one more time over 85. I'm looking for this to be a 1 minute micro pullback. Just add it again at 80. There we go. There's 90. Trying to sell through that high a day break. I really want it to go over $4. Over 390 is probably, well, we'll see what this does here. Still holding 720 shares. So that, I'm going to stop out. You can see how that's a false breakout on the 1 minute. Even though it hit 94 actually, and was a nice little 15-20 cent scalp. Now it closed as a red candle, and now I've got to stop out as it's pulling back. So up $4,144 in 6 minutes of trading. I'll let RHE pull back a little bit and see if I can reestablish a low risk entry point. I see ARCI popping up here, 85 by 98. It's a kind of a red to green setup. High a day is 94 on RHE. I'll leave an order at $4 to get back in if it looks like it's going to come back up. Even though technically, from a technical standpoint, it doesn't really make a lot of sense that it would. If it does, I want to try to be able to scalp through the high a day break. All right, so the high of this little pivot here was 77, and the low there was 50. It's breaking the low, so now it's starting to break down a little bit more.